This is Morgan Taylor, a 2013 graduate of Bennett High School in Salisbury. She enjoyed the beach, animals, music, and was creative and artistic.
She enjoyed spending time with her friends as well as her family. Her life seemingly perfect. Morgan died Friday, January 13th, 2017, of an overdose. John Mack Mackenzie Wessels also came from a loving Salisbury family. He was described as a solid student and a happy kid.
Mack received the Presidential Scholarship to attend Rollins College in Winter Park, Florida. Mack died of a heroin overdose in Pasadena, California on the very same day as Morgan, January 13, 2017. Two beautiful, bright young people who fell into the grips of addiction.
But their lives and their deaths will never be forgotten, and that's why a group called Clarion Call Restoration Ministries is holding a Redemption Run 5K in their memory. I'd like to introduce to you this afternoon Mack's mother. This is Debbie Wessels, as well as co-chair of the Redemption Run 5K. This is Liz Day. Ladies, thank you so much for joining us this afternoon.
Thank you for having us.
I'm sorry for your loss. Can you tell us about it?
Oh, you captured him right there.
You got some stories, haven't you?
You captured him right there. We were really blessed to have Mack in our lives, as long as we did. We adopted him. He was born right here in Salisbury. We got to take him home from the hospital. And we enjoyed all the things every parent does growing up, going to the pump. I'm thinking, you know, this time of year, going to the beach and going to the pumpkin patch and all the fun things we do here on the Eastern Shore. Planting a garden, his favorite thing in the whole world was making recipes in the backyard out of sticks and stones and leaves.
Oh
and
my.
all of those good things. So he had a pretty fabulous, I think, childhood, and we really enjoyed being his parents. Yeah. But as he became a teen, things got a little more difficult. And we knew we were struggling. We were getting help as a family for some time before we felt like, okay, we're there, we can send him off to college. And he got to school and just really floundered. Yeah. We brought him home. He overdosed here for the first time. We wound up in the hospital. And this is where I think that Clarion is so important, because no parent thinks you're going to be in this boat. And in a moment of crisis, you don't know who to call, where to turn to. And we made some big mistakes along the way. He was in and out of rehab for 4 years and sadly overdosed while he had just gotten out of another rehab in Pasadena. We sent him to California because the resources here were so poor. And I think the thing that was shocking and was a wake-up call to our Salisbury community was the fact that when we went to Holloway Funeral Home, John told us that 3 Delmarva kids had passed away on the exact same day.
Wow.
So you've told this story over and over again. What do you hope other parents will take away from it?
Why I'm here is because of the hope for kids that I've seen going through this, and more, even more than the kids, this is a whole family thing. You know, 21 million people are affected in this country by addiction. That means somehow all of us are in this together, whether we think we are or not. It's shameful, it's scary, and you feel really lonely. And one of the best things that has happened in our society is we're having the conversation and people are stepping up and saying, you know what, we've got to do something about this. And that's what I'm hoping, that Mack's death will be a conversation, and that we can talk about the reality.
Keep talking about it.
Keep talking about it.
It's, Liz, it's not just Mack and Morgan. This is touching a lot of people. Tell us more about the Clarion Call for Restoration. What's the plan here?
Okay, you're exactly right. That addiction doesn't affect so many people in so many different forms, not just drugs and alcohol, but gambling,
Right.
sexual addiction
Addiction to devices
shopping,
now.
food, lots of different addictions that take place in many forms that affect a lot of families and people. Clarion Call, what we are, is a ministry that is a middleman. So we are able to come alongside families with people who are in addiction, or maybe even the addict themselves that needs help, that they aren't just right in recovery, but we can help get them the resources, we can pray with them, and we can really come alongside the family and give them hope that they can overcome this,
Yeah.
that this can be overcome. And I think that we need to hear more of that, that people do recover and people do live healthy, Christ-like lives. So
Can I say too that part of the reason that I've been involved in this is the number of kids that I saw floundering during the same time that Mack was floundering have found Clarion Call and are living such happy, healthy lives. And that gives us all a lot of hope.
A lot of hope.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So you have the Clarion Call Redemption Run 5K
Yes.
next month. So tell us about it.
So the word redemption means, to have freedom from sin or evil. So we are just so excited. It's going to be September 7th, and it's going to be in honor of those who maybe have lost someone from addiction, or those who are in recovery and they are, flourishing in their recovery. It will be at 7:30. That's when you can sign in. And we will also have a 1 mile prayer walk. So if you're not a runner, no worries. There is a 1 mile prayer walk. There will also be testimonies given from Debbie as well as Morgan's mom. And we are just so excited for this opportunity to love on people and just also give them hope that they can overcome this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's hope.
there is hope.
There's hope.
There is.
Liz and
So-
Debbie, thank you
Thank
so
you
much
so
for all you do. And Debbie, thank you for speaking out.
Thanks,
Sharing your
Lisa.
story.